So, let's go. Alright, so. Transform a card, get a random common relic, lose 7 max health, get a rare card. Lose your starting relic, get a random boss relic. I think I'm going to go for lose 7 max HP and get a rare card, because it will help me define my deck right now. Alright. Let's go bullet time, I guess. Well, that didn't turn out. This is Slay the Spire. Now, let me introduce it to you with the first fight. So, I'm not going to describe why very well, but we're going to go on this path. So, here's how the deck works, or the game works. When you start, you draw, so go with this, you draw 5 cards. I know I have 7, but just roll with me here. You draw 5 cards. You have a deck of a certain size. Well, I have a deck of 13 cards. So each turn I will draw 5 cards, and then at the end of the turn, I will discard all the cards I don't play. And then next turn, I will draw my cards again. If I run out of cards, if the draw pile is empty, the discard pile is shuffled into the draw pile. So what you do is you try to beat the monsters, try not to take enough health damage to die. You can buy things, drink potions, etc., and you try to win against bosses and whatnot. And the way that you upgrade is that you get better cards, you upgrade your cards, and also you can, pet it all. You can also do, have relics, like Ring of the Snake. This relic allows you to draw 2 additional cards when you start combat. So instead of having 5 cards this turn, I have 7. That being said, since I can't draw cards, we're going to play bullet time, which makes all the cards in my hand free, but prevents me from drawing until the end of the turn. Now that that's in hand, we'll do this. Let's see. I could strike 3 times, which should be enough to kill this guy. Or I could strike this guy once. He'll gain 7. So he'll go down 6, he will go to 7, then he'll go up 7 to 14, and I can't kill him. So we'll just kill the dude in the back. There we go. And as it turns out, we didn't really need to bullet time, but hey. Alright. So, he has strength now. I don't like that. I'd like him to die. So, we're going to strike him once. And we're going to Survivor, discard this card, and block. There we go. Now we'll reset our deck. Hopefully we draw bullet time again. Nope, no bullet time, but we'll just hit him a bunch. There we go. Nice and simple. Usually the first fight, very simple. Now, at the end of each fight, you get the chance to add a card to your deck. Noxious Fumes, Backflip, or Poison Stab, or none of them. So, with our deck, I would like Noxious Fumes. Not because it's good, but because Backflip is good, but my plan is to try to get bullet time as much as possible, and I love Noxious Fumes because it's just cool. The different types of cards are attacks, which is, if you notice, you just attack the enemy. Skill, which does something other than attack. Or power. Power is you pay up front, and then the power activates over time. Basically, it's now a part of you for that fight. We're going to pick Noxious Fumes. So the question marks on the map are basically events. I will absolutely lose 3 health. We didn't find a relic, lose 4 health. I'm still going for that relic, lose 5 health. We're still going for that relic, 6 health. We got a relic. Ornamental Fan, was it worth it? No. Do I care? No. So as you can see the legend here, 3 is unknown. You can encounter monsters, treasures, shops, or something else entirely, like that event. Let's see, now we're going to face an enemy. The Cultist. The way the Cultist works is on his first turn, he will buff himself by giving himself, at the start of his turn, he gains 3 strength. Or at the end of his turn, he gains 3 strength. Something like that. Alright, so, let's neutralize him. Hit him once, hit him twice. Now we don't need to defend, so we'll just play Noxious Fumes, so we get some perpetual damage on him. Alright, poison him up a bit. Alright, bullet time is unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Bullet time makes your turns very simple. You play everything. Alright, so let's see what we got. Not a good turn. Alright, so let's strike him and then defend twice. And our poison will tick him a little bit more. Thankfully, because of the way that we weakened him a bit, we can... bullet time again for fun. Hit him. Hit him, he's done. Alright, so... escape plan, because escape plan is free and draws a card. Alright, we're going up this way. Now, I like to focus on getting the question marks. The reason being is that they give you the greatest chance to remove cards. And I want a small deck, because the smaller your deck is, realistically, the more reliable it is. Alright, we're not going to desecrate because we don't want regret. We'll just gain 100 gold. Alright, unknown. What do we got? Let's transform a card. Now, we don't need to transform any of these because these are good. I don't really need the strikes, so we will transform a strike, and the blocks are good because we want to play defensive. I don't know what card, so I'm just going to hit it randomly. Alright, riddle with holes. That's absolutely fine. Alright, let's check what we can upgrade. I don't want to heal unless necessary. So, riddle with holes, more damage, escape plan, more block, noxious fumes, more poison, bullet time, costs 1 less. That can be helpful later, but later is not now. This is the most helpful card to upgrade early on, because applying 2 weak is making an opponent deal less damage for 2 turns, which is very helpful. Plus, it costs 0. Well, I can't beat that. Alright, let's see. Alright, now we will escape plan, hope to draw a card. Okay, it was Survivor, so we got free block, but it doesn't really matter. So, we will riddle with holes. This deals 15 damage, which is nice, even though we're only going to use a little bit of it. Because I could aim it at this to deal the full amount of damage, but I really just want that thing dead. There we go. So, we're going to actually look for expensive cards, because they're the most beneficial with bullet time. So we'll use this. Now, I could use bullet time, but if you notice, I can already play these 3 cards, so we'll use it basically just for funsies. Now, if you notice, I have Frail, which gives me less block when I block. It is very reminiscent of Dungeons and Dragons. This is absolutely true. Alright, so we are always going to play Survivor because we're going to try and outblock his card. So we're going to strike him twice and play Survivor because it gives us 6 block, enough to block his 6 damage, and then we'll strike him twice. So Survivor, drop a defend, strike him. He will die, not this turn, but next turn because of the poison damage. Because it will ramp back up on my turn. Is very actually similar. So escape plan. Let's riddle with holes for fun. It's very similar, except it's a lot more formulaic. I think I'm going to backflip. Because it gives us more cards, and eventually we will use it to get bullet time, and then basically just play bullet time a lot. Alright, we're going to start off with bullet time. We can't play backflip to much effect, but it means we can play the rest of our hand for free. So, neutralize them. Riddle with holes. Strike. Backflip, draw. There we go. We're all blocked up. Now, block only lasts 1 turn, so it will go away. But it's still helpful to have done that. Alright, so here we can either deal him 18 damage, or what I'm going to choose to do... Oh, I might not. I might not be able to deal him much damage next turn. So I am going to strike him at least once. We're going to defend to prevent some of the damage. And we're going to strike him a second time. We don't need to noxious fumes because the fight will not last that long. Alright, so we're in kind of danger here because we want to kill him before he gets away. So escape plan. Good, we'll strike him twice. There we go. Got a little bit lucky. Good. Because they steal your money. I don't like that. I like my money. Alright, we're going to take Riddle with Holes. I love Noxious Fumes, but this synergizes with some of the cards that we already have. Alright, a chest contains a relic. So a little bit of gold and a relic. Nice. Not the best, but alright. Yes, until the day, they can run away, but only certain enemies will run away. The only enemies that run away are those that steal your money. Upgrade a card. We're going to upgrade Bullet Time, because costing one less makes this very valuable. Alright, we're going to go for these question mark rooms, because if you notice, upgrading cards, getting relics, all fantastic. You'll also see I am avoiding specific things. Alright, we're going to start off Bullet Time. Neutralize them. Strike them. Strike them. Riddle with Holes. And defend twice. We are avoiding certain boss enemies because I super do not want to face them. Alright, I can deal 15. 15 plus 9 is lethal. I didn't count because I don't need to. Alright, Escape Plan. Escape Plan is good. Skewer is negative synergy with our deck. So Escape Plan is free draw card. We love that. Now, we are avoiding elites. If you notice, I didn't go anywhere near them. The reason being, I can't fight them. Bullet Time makes everything cost 0, so why make it cheaper when the cards cost 0 anyway? Good question. Because I can play cards. Now remember, Bullet Time says you cannot draw any cards this turn. But I want cards like Backflip, which is 1, draw 2 cards. Making it cheaper makes the synergies much higher. Because now if I get draw cards, I can use this to draw an additional card, and then have a host of cards to play Bullet Time with. That way I get the maximum amount of resistance, so that I could hopefully backflip into things like Riddle with Holes, so that I get more reduction, basically. The escape plans help this, because they're 0, they'll do something sometimes, and they can shift what card I have. Now there are some places where that would be negative, but right here I believe in it. So, here we're going to escape plan, and escape plan. This is exactly where I will demonstrate. Backflip, and then Bullet Time. Riddle with Holes, Noxious Fumes, strike Riddle with Holes, Noxious Fumes, neutralize. I'm saying all of the wrong things. Then we will defend. Here's a fun thing, defend, and now instead of discarding a card, we discard nothing. So, when this guy gets below half, he will split. Which is actually now. But, so we will strike him. And then we will riddle him with holes. And now, instead of waiting for him to split, I'm just going to kill him. Just in case we got a potion. Alright, let's see. Crippling Poison is pretty good. 3 poison, 3 weak is nice. And it is expensive, but I really don't like the card, mostly because it really doesn't deal all that much damage. Yeah, nah, I like going for that. That cheats? I'm confused. I'm very proud of it. Alright, none of these. Alright. Yes. Oh no! That's not good. Alright, draw a card. Well, we can't do anything else, so we Bullet Time. Riddle with Holes, the one with the most health. Then we'll hit the one with the max most health, and then we defend, and then we defend, and then we defend, and then we Survivor. Man, I really wish I had more offensive stuff. But, yeah, dude, basically, the name of this game is just try and take the least amount of damage that you can, and try and plan ahead as far as you can. Now, I don't need... Again, I like having 1 potion slot open in case I get one. Alright, we will backflip in case we get something like neutralize and escape plan. So, backflip. Alright, neutralize is good. We will neutralize... Let's see, this deals 6, so we will use this to prevent some damage from this. Neutralize one of the guys dealing 5. Then we can either Noxious Fumes to knock them all down a little health, or we can prevent 5 damage, which is what I will choose to do. Now we only take 1 damage. It's really important in Slay the Spire to take as little damage as possible, because it's remarkably difficult to get health back. Alright, so first we'll escape plan. Okay, neutralize for free. We're going to neutralize this one now because it prevents more damage. We will strike, and strike will kill. I could double strike this guy, or I could double strike this guy and prevent more damage. We're going to go with preventing more damage because it's really important. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I guess we should have spread out the damage. I forgot. Whenever we play 3 attacks in a turn, we gain 4 block. So it's very important for us to take as little damage as possible. Alright, backflip. Escape plan. And now bullet time. You see how much value it was getting to riddle with holes? Here we go. Noxious fumes, defend, and survivor. All set. Now, bullet time is extremely powerful, which is why you can design a deck around it. But it's a deck that's also extremely reliant on you getting to bullet time. No, you do not. I have 42 out of 63 health. None of these are good. These are all negative synergy. Like, Piercing Whale helps us delay, but I don't know if it's worth it in this deck. I think I'm going to go with no. Now watch, I still have 42 out of 63 health. I do not. After you beat a boss, you do. I will absolutely lose 11 health to gain 75 gold. Because I need my gold. And here, we could smith a card. Now I'm going to play this real risky. Yeah, just keep in mind, this is a risky move. I'm going to smith a card instead of... so I'm going to upgrade a card instead of resting and gaining more health. So it's more than likely going to be riddled with holes. Because that way, this deals more damage, and more damage means the fight's over faster. Now notice that's a very risky move right before the boss. But I choose to do it because I believe in the power of basically, we will backflip in case we get bullet time. Escape plan. None of that was bullet time. That's not good. Alright, so it's going to be riddled with holes plus. And that's it. I might have been better off setting up the Noxious Fumes, but thought it would be better. Alright, so this is going to hurt. Next turn is going to hurt real bad. As you can see, he's doing something else entirely. What he's doing is preparing his big damage move, which is why we have... Alright, escape plan, draw a card. Neutralize him. No real sense playing bullet time because it doesn't matter. And we really, really want to take less damage, so I will drink a block potion. We will hit him once, and then defend. And, ouches. Yeah, that hurts. Escape plan, let's draw into a new card. Alright, that's bad. We just got all defensive cards. So, that sucks. What we're looking for is a big hand, which if you notice is hard. Now he's preparing for his Slime Crush move again. We're going to set that up. We have not interrupted him, which is good, because now he's preparing Slime Crush. But if I deal him 1 point of damage, he will go to half, which is very important to me, because he will actually do that regardless, because I've got Noxious Fumes up. We're going to backflip. Again, we're basically just looking for... This deals 20 damage. That's better than 15. So, there we go. So, now he splits. And now we have to deal with 2 of them. And these guys also split. Now, the important thing to do here is focus on one of them. I'm going to focus on the dude in the back. Not for any good reason, but because I just guess. This is a acid slime, this is a spike slime. I'm not sure what the difference between them is. This guy nerfs my attack, this guy nerfs my defense. Probably should have focused on that, but hey. Alright, now bullet time is around, so we go escape plan, and then we bullet time. It doesn't do much, but it gives us... Actually, I don't think it does pretty much anything. That's fine, I'll do it anyway. Defend, riddle with holes, and Survivor. So, That prevents him from doing whatever he was going to do, and now he splits into 2 smaller slimes. I am focusing on 1 slime at a time, so I can just try to keep getting them. Alright, so now there's something that's attacking. Yeah, there's lots of attacking going on. Alright, escape plan first. Backflip second. Escape plan. Alright, so we can riddle with holes, deal 20, and eliminate the dude in the back, or we can try defend up. I would rather, let's see. I can deal him 20. If I deal him 20, he will take 4 when he starts his turn, which is 24 damage, easy, and that's less than half. So I can split him and prevent his damage entirely, or I can kill this dude right now. It'll take a little bit more damage that way, but I'd rather just kill this dude, and the reason being is that then I only have to deal with 2 enemies as opposed to 4 enemies, because he will split. Actually, I forgot, I can't deal 20, I can only deal 15. That's okay, I can kill this dude. Good, because the poison will get him. Perfect. Now we will take 11 damage, but that's okay because we've progressed the fight. Alright, good. They're both trying to nerf me. I'm gonna bullet time even though it doesn't matter at all because I can, basically. Alright, we're gonna deal 9 damage to this to help progress its death. And then we'll defend for funsies. So now, this slime will die next turn, which is fine. This slime will not. We have to interrupt him if he attacks, because we don't have a lot of defense. Yeah, we have to interrupt him. Good. We will riddle with holes, because, let's see, 2 times 5 is 10, as opposed to 8. There we go. And then, there we go. That was a close one. Alright. So now he'll split, and they each have 15. And now he's going to deal us 8, so we're going to bullet time. By the way, the wounds they put in our deck are just unplayable cards. So, we're going to deal 20 to this guy. And then hit this dude once and block. And now all we got to do is deal him 4 damage. Or 3, actually. He'll take... No, I only have to deal him 1 damage, because he'll take 3 on his turn. Alright, escape plan. Escape plan. Neutralize. Oh, thank God. I thought I wasn't going to get an offensive move. 101 gold, and add a card. I can After Image, which I love, is a power. Whenever you play a card, you get 1 block. I can Nightmare, which I think is a bad card. It's good for 1 turn to set up having more bullet times in your deck, but it's not, yeah, no, I'm not a fan. And then Burst, which is fun to duplicate some of the skill cards. But right now I don't have really all that many skill cards I want duplicated, so it's either After Image or Burst. I love After Image. So, let's see. We can go Astrolabe, pick up, upon pickup, choose and transform 3 cards, then upgrade them. Runic Pyramid, at the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand, draw 1 less card each turn. And then Eternal Feather, for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 2 whenever you enter a campfire. We're going to go Runic Pyramid, because we're going to try and hold on to bullet time, and then make a massive play. Now, it is risky, because now we don't cycle nearly as fast, but it does mean that if we're careful, we can save up for really powerful turns. Now, my path is pretty set because I don't want to face a boss, so I'm going to go here. I'm actually going to go here, go to the shop, because I'm kind of wealthy right now. Then we'll snake up with these question marks here, bypass the bosses, here, go straight up to this chest, here, again, bypass the boss. If we have enough money, visit the shop, otherwise visit the question mark, and go to the boss. So we start here, so we can visit the shop. Now, after a boss, you refill your health. Alright, here we're going to want to neutralize him. Then I think we're going to want to defend to prevent some of his damage. Now we'll riddle him with holes. We will take some damage, but I'm okay with that. So, let's draw 4 cards. Okay. Escape plan. Escape plan. Good. Riddle him with holes. And hit him. Next turn, we're going to draw 4 cards, and hopefully one of them will be bullet time. So he's just hexing us, which isn't exactly great. We are actually out of room. So, do this. We're out of room here. We're going to bullet time. Even though I want to play enough cards where bullet time is worth it, even though it puts a lot of nasty cards in our deck. We will do this power. We will not play any of these defends because we don't need to, and unfortunately this is a dude that kind of nerfs me pretty hard. Alright, strike him. And we will just play nothing because we want to eliminate the dazes, which at the end of our turn go away. So, thankfully, taking some damage from our poison, but he is very tanky. So, we strike him, definitely. We strike him, definitely. And then I think we can either prevent some damage or hit him again. I would rather prevent the damage, and we'll just discard. We'll discard a defend, because that gets rid of one of the dazes. So we take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. And now all we gotta do is finish him. There we go. He's done. Alright, so now it's important to be able to discard cards. So I'm gonna take Prepared. It's free and helps us lower the card count in our hand. Alright, let's see. Oh, Master of Strategy. Exactly what I like to see. Oh, Adrenaline. I love it. Let's see. Wriggle Pillow. None of that. So this is okay, but other than that, what I love, Master of Strategy, definitely. Adrenaline, absolutely. A Prepared, fantastic for us. And then I can even remove a card. Yeah, I think it's worth it to remove one of the strikes. Actually, you know what? Let's save our money. We don't have a lot of money, but we can save it for now. Now that was very worthwhile. So now we have lots of zero-cost cards. Ah, a gremlin is madly shuffling cards on a table. This monster seems to be a harmless one. You approach him out of curiosity. 12 cards, match them to keep them. No 5 tries, no do-overs. Are you ready? Let's start. By the way, I put a sticky note next to my board so that I can do this. Escape plan. Good. Unload. Escape plan, and then unload. Then we have dodge and roll and panacea. Dodge, roll, panacea. Parasite. Very bad. Oh, we got a parasite. That sucks. Unload. I don't want unload. And dodge and roll. I don't want that either. Cloak and dagger. 50-50 chance. We didn't get it. Wow. All we got was a parasite. That sucks. Yep. Well, we got another one. But it was worth it to me because I got oddly smooth stone. So now we're going to want to make a beeline for as many shops as we can, which should be only one. I'm glad we saved our money, though. 5 wins in a row, and I got to rank D0. Not much, but I would say it worked out great. I'm glad to hear it, sir. If you notice, this is when this doesn't work out particularly well. So, prepare, drop the Writhe. Then we'll after image. Then escape plan. Escape plan. Prepared. Yeah, drop bullet time, because it doesn't actually matter. Then we'll go, let's see, we already block all the damage, and so we'll hit the weakest one, so we can start whittling them down. And then defend for funsies. Oh, I shouldn't have defended, I forgot, I keep my cards. Very poor. But I'm glad for you, sir. I'm glad that you got the D0. Alright, Parasite. I hate you. Alright, strike the dude in the back. No, definitely defend. Okay, that's 7 block, that's 7 more block. Block again? No, we gotta start dealing some damage. So we'll take a little bit. Man, I gotta get rid of Parasite now. Like, it's very bad. Alright, so, Master of Strategy. Yeah, Master of Strategy. Then I think we should probably strike this twice. That's Noxious Fumes and strike this twice. Yes, we are taking some damage. This is absolutely true. But there's really no other cure than to start hitting them hard. Okay. I need bullet time and lots of, yeah. Basically, bullet time and lots of attacks. So, neutralize the one in the back. Let's gain an energy and draw 2 cards. Escape plan. Neutralize, again, the one in the back here. Let's see. Backflip. Okay. Did not work in my favor. Oh, well. We've got 11. Alright, let's riddle. I'm actually going to use the lesser riddle with holes because it's going to kill him anyway. Alright, so now we have enough to block this, so there's no use playing anything, but I would like to play Survivor to get Writhe out of my hand. This is unfortunately one of the weaknesses, is that these curses start catching up with us. Alright, so now we gotta start taking these guys down fast. Alright, so prepared. Get rid of the parasite. Alright, so we're going to strike the dude who's going to deal us 15 3 times. Specifically because it gives us some block and it wears off flight, which protects them. So, basically, yeah. I don't like this fight. Alright, so, escape plan. Okay. I don't need nearly as many defends, so we're going to drop a defend. Neutralize. Let's see, if you take 6, you will die, so we're going to neutralize the other one. Now we bullet time. Alright, strike them. We're going to strike this one. There we go. And we will riddle you with holes. Okay, and then I have 11, and that can block, so I will not play anything. Alright. So now he will die on his next turn. We'll just pass. Alright, so we're not in good shape. Noxious Fumes is fun, but I really don't need any of them. I like Noxious Fumes. That's about it. So we'll skip it. Alright, let's go for this, because it avoids everything else. Our health is okay. We're going to smith up. After Image makes it innate. Adrenaline gives it 2 energy, which is fantastic. Yeah, we'll go Adrenaline, because I love this card. Okay. Just going still up this path. Alright, here we go. Escape plan. Alright, neutralize you. Strike you. Survivor, get rid of that. And this, yeah, defend. Alright, perfect. Holy cannoli, we're gonna be real close to dying here. Because these guys hit hard. Alright, escape plan. Adrenaline. Oh, after Image. We'll play bullet time because it gives us a little bit of value. Yes, here. Strike you. And defend. Unfortunately, again, the power of these cards, they basically just clog up your deck every time. That's not good. You're going to start taking hefty amounts of damage soon. Riddle him with holes. No other choice. Okay. Strike to kill. We're going to take 13 and be real low, but we need to get rid of that guy. Because now we only have 1 source of damage. Alright, he's dealing us 10. We will prepare to get rid of Parasite. Then, Master of Strategy. Okay. Backflip. Escape plan. Escape plan. Prepared. Now we got bullet time. We don't need nearly so many defends, so we will drop a simple defend. Now we're gonna bullet time. Riddle with holes. Okay. Hit him again. We got plenty of defense. No need to play anything else. Alright, let's see. So, neutralize first. He's going to deal us 8. I'd prefer not to take 8, but that's okay, because we can riddle them with holes. Okay? And now we will Survivor. Drop the Writhe. Discard is really not nearly as much of a negative as it is in any other game, because you get so many negative cards. Alright, Prepare to drop the Parasite. Okay, Bullet time, so that I can go, let's see, a small strike for funsies, large strike, large strike. Now we just need to defend. And we should be plenty in hand, so we will play nothing else. Alright, so he's slowly taking the poison, which is actually pretty important. So, escape plan. Escape plan. Neutralize him. Now, riddle him with holes. No need to play anything else. And he will die on his next turn to poison. We will literally play nothing. Well, I'll play Prepare to get rid of Writhe. Yeah, riddle him for fun. Just trying to get Machina Elite with that deck. No idea how, but he's on Resonance for 4 turns now. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes that's the way it works. Let's see, we can backflip or well-laid plans. I would actually rather backflip because we retain all our cards now. Alright, here we gotta go straight up. It's sad, but actually, no, we gotta rest. What am I, crazy? Alright, we gotta rest. We get some health back. Not a lot, but some. Now, we can either go up this side path here, or what I was planning, which is removing a card. I really want to go that remove a card. Shuriken, whenever you play 3 attacks, gain a strength. Good. Alright, this guy's going to kill me. That's unfortunate. Alright, so, after image. Neutralize. Defend. And strike. Alright, we will take 6. I haven't used the block potion because I will use it when I will block exactly enough damage or less. Okay, so, backflip. Yep, we'll bullet time now. There we go. And we will deal him the damage now. Okay, 10. Gain 6 block. That's enough. Okay, next turn we're going to probably start off with backflip. Actually, we're going to start off with Prepare, drop the Parasite, Prepare, drop the Writhe. Okay, then we're going to strike him. Then we're going to strike him. And then, because he's not doing anything else, I'm going to backflip for draw. Escape plan for draw. Good. We've cycled down our deck now, so we're closer to stuff like Adrenaline and Master of Strategy. Okay. Enfeebling Spores makes us weaker, frail, and weakened. So he's going to deal 21. That's not good, right? So, I'm going to play Escape Plan. Okay, now we're going to play Adrenaline. Draw 2 cards. Okay, that's very bad. Okay, Survivor to drop the Writhe. Master of Strategy. Keep drawing cards. Prepared. Drop the Parasite. Bullet time him. Riddle him with holes. Okay. I'm not going to be able to hit through that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I might be. Just barely. Alright, now we've got 20. We will take 1. The reason being, I think it makes my next turn better. So, we will take the 1. Okay. Alright, escape plan. Backflip. No. Yeah, backflip. Escape plan. Prepared. Drop a defend. Strike him twice. Okay. So, thankfully, my noxious fumes are doing their work. Alright, prepare, drop a defend. Strike him. Strike him harder. Neutralize. He should be done. Playing cards for fun. Whew, we're in rough territory. Alright, so, Predator. Excellent. We're not facing a boss under any circumstances. We might die here. These guys are rough. So, prepare. Drop the Writhe. Backflip. Okay. I can either riddle with holes to deal 15 or deal 15 with one card. I'm going to actually... Let's see. If dealt attack damage 3 times in one turn. We will do that now. There we go. Bam. So he doesn't deal us any damage this turn. But we're going to get hexed. And we're going to try and take out Birdman the first instead of Birdman the second. Alright, escape plan. Prepared. I know it's loading my deck with junk. But, alright. Bullet time. Deal him 15 damage. Deal him 9 damage. Deal him damage. Deal him damage. Alright, it loads our deck with junk. But, at the same time, it gives us 2 additional draws next turn. And gives us a really decent chance. Ooh. Escape plan. Alright. Deal him 15. He's dealing us 21. We will Survivor and drop the days because we just have to. We can deal him 15. I can gain 6 more block, which we will... I can try to outblock him because right now he doesn't kill us. Yeah, no, we'll just do the block potion and riddle him with holes. There we go. We prevent the damage exactly, and we have the best chance now of getting enough attack to just murder him, which is really what needs to happen. Alright, here we go. This is going to suck, but adrenaline. Okay, so. Backflip. Neutralize him. We got to get through him eventually. Strike him. Master of strategy. Okay, after image. Noxious Fumes. I will not play the defend so that our hand doesn't suck next turn. Or sucks less next turn. Okay, we're going to actually just do nothing because we got to get the dazes out of our deck. This guy, if you hadn't noticed, sucks. Alright, we refill our deck. Alright, we got it. This is gonna suck, but we have to do it. So, escape plan. Escape plan. Prepared. Alright, so right now we can deal him 15. 15 plus 7. Not enough. So, we backflip. Prepared. Drop a defend, so the daze goes away. We're going to backflip again. Drop a defend. Oh, right. We don't have to. We've got 22 out of the 24. We'll just hit him once. Okay. Well, we're in rough shape. I don't think we can face down a boss like this, unfortunately. Okay. So, riddle with holes does 15. We'll have to go with it. So, 15. Actually, we need to block. We'll die otherwise. So, oh well. Block it up. Block it up. Block it up. Our deck is garbage, but we've got no other choice. Yep. We might not have too many turns left. Alright. Bullet time. Get him! Just hit him hard. Holy cannoli. Alright, let's see. Calculated gamble? No, doesn't help. None of these are good. Actually, calculated gamble for if we don't have bullet time and we need it.